What's up, everybody? I'm about to run 16 miles. It's Saturday, and we're getting to it. Just got some breakfast with my boy Jack. Had to prepare a little bit. Got to get something on my stomach. I got some biscuits and gravy with sausage in it and some eggs. But yeah, we're about to run 16 miles today. We're gonna run the length of Man of War, and we're challenging ourselves. This is going to be a way that I'm going to be able to, grade where I'm at right now. Or not grade, I'd be able to, see where I'm at in the process. If I can run 16 and it be fairly easy, we'll know that a lot of it will be maintaining and just getting a little bit better and learning how to work on like kind of smaller details. If I don't end up finishing and it's extremely hard and I hurt a lot, I got a lot of work to do. But we're running 16 miles. We're running the length of Man of War. About to go get ready. About to go prep a little bit, and then y'all are gonna see. Before I start stretching, I also figured I could throw this in there. So I have a feeling. I'm young. I'm very young, and I've lived a lot of life, but I've got a lot of life to live. Life is about pushing yourself and what you're able to overcome. I think one big thing in people's lives, and in my life as well, it's not about what happens to you. It's not about what's presented to you. It's about how you react or how you handle what's presented to you or how you handle what happens to you. I think it's good to go through hard things, and I think it's good to push yourself through hard things. You've heard it from all the guys that go to the gym, blah, blah, blah. You've heard all the big shindig. Nobody likes hurting themselves over and over and over. But it's constant wins. It's those wins that happen every day. It's making you feel good after you accomplish something that really keeps people going. And that's what keeps people going back to that hurt, right? Not only that, growth. Growth comes from hurt, and growth comes from moments people would consider down parts of their life. In my opinion, I think those moments in life are necessary. Not only necessary, they're needed. A lot of people got to go through some of those moments to figure out who they are and to figure out, who they want to be in the future. I think that's a big part about growing up and a big part about progressing as a human, figuring out what your limits are and breaking those limits and going further. Just to touch over a little bit. So at this point, I think this will be the third video. I probably will end up posting 2 other small videos before this one goes up. I'm going to be posting a lot. Just posting whatever the fuck I want. And the reason why that is because I think that a lot of people, and myself included, put a lot of limitations on themselves. They don't want to put a video or content or whatever they're creating out because of an opinion. Or maybe it's because it's their own, their own self... they're judging themselves on the content that they're making. It's not good enough at the right time. It's not where they want it to be, blah, 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 whatever. And one thing that it took me to realize making content for a few years is that's not the case. You are the way you are in that moment. You should make content related around who you are in that moment, and your content will progress itself. It's not like you want to get good and then start making videos, because that's unrealistic. You want to learn through making bad videos on how to get good at making good videos, if that makes sense. But yeah, we're pushing ourselves hard today. 16 miles, March 30th. It's noon. I'm expecting this to actually, I'm going into this with no expectations, but I do have some goals for myself. I'm thinking I can do it in max 4.5 hours. I'd like to get it in 3.5. I'd like to be at around a 15-minute pace or so, and then once I run that marathon in November, I'd like to be at about a 12 to 14-minute pace. 12 to 13-minute pace is what I'd like, but a lot of room to grow, a lot of work to be done, and yeah, let's get to it, and I'll update y'all along the way. All right, what's up, everybody? I'm gonna go shut the door, okay? All right, what's up, everybody? We're here at the airport. I'll zoom in, or I'll fix it. We're here at the airport.
from here it's 16 miles, about 16 miles. Got my water, my electrolytes, got some snack, got a little snack, keep my body up to par on the journey. Make some updates on my phone until I get to Winchester Road, and until then. Alright, what's up everybody? We're probably about a mile to a mile and a half in or so. Again, if you're one of the people watching that's from Kentucky or Lexington, we're passing Dunbar up here on the right here in a moment. But so we're about, like I said, a mile and a half in. Feeling good so far. Feeling great. Feeling great. Woo! Let it go. Feeling great. You know, we're about 1/8 of the way there. All right, we're here with Andy. He met us about a mile ago or so.
Sure, yeah, about a half.
About a mile or a half or so. He decided to come and run with me a little bit. He's supportive. He's supportive on my journey. You know, my run for Man of War. He's actually one of my big inspirations to start running. But he's gonna go ahead and head around. I appreciate you coming out and running with me.
Heck yeah.
Yes, sir. And I'll keep y'all updated. Keep y'all updated. All right. What's up, everybody? I think we're about probably like 8 miles in or so. Probably at the halfway point. Gotta take a second to walk. Get a few sips of water. At some point, I'm too strong. They can't make me give up. Now, I'm about 8 miles into my 16-mile run. No training up until this point. The only thing you could say I did was I ran a 3K on St. Patrick's Day, which was like 2 miles. And then I ran 5 miles the other night on the treadmill. But leading up to that, there has been no training. But we're feeling good. Again, we're about at the halfway point. And, you know, we're feeling good. My knees are getting kind of sore in my right hip, but that's what cold shower's for after. Can't be no bitch. Gotta push through the pain. Gotta get to it. 16 miles. I can smell the finish line. We're looking at about probably 15 3/4 of a mile or 16 miles so far. I've had to do the last mile with no road, but that's not gonna stop us. And we don't litter. Littering is bad. But almost done. See y'all at the finish line. All right. So I guess this is gonna be somewhat the conclusion of my running video. So yesterday was March 30th, I believe. Hold on. Yep, March 30th. I ran 16 miles. I ran the length of Man of War. What a great experience. I pushed myself and I freaking did it. It was difficult. About 8 miles in, I got, no, I wouldn't even say 8. About 10 miles in, I was like, okay, this is gonna be a push. And then about 12 miles in, I kind of got numb, if you get what I'm saying. There's this zone that you can get into while running, which I didn't know existed, or I'm sure there's many people that will talk about it, but there's like this zone where after a certain amount of time or a certain amount of distance, my body just kind of, it was like autopilot, I guess is the best way to put it. But I finished the 16 miles, great experience, and I'll go ahead and say it here. I'm training for a marathon in November. It's gonna be in Indiana, and if you don't know, a marathon is 26 miles, so I'm super excited to do that. And yeah, I'll probably put the camera up. I'll probably sit down one more time and talk to y'all about the running and everything. But like I said, we finished, we pushed through it, we got it done, and we'll be on to the 4th video. This will probably be video number 3 since I'm starting posting again. And yeah, today is Easter. Today is Easter. It is the 31st of March, which is pretty, I thought Easter was supposed to normally be in April. But like I said, it's Easter. We went to church this morning. If you know me as a child, you might find that as a surprise. I'll make a video or I'll talk about that with people or you all later. But yeah.
have a happy Sunday.